I'm Jason UFC, and today we have a story about UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski predicts the winner of the BMF title fight between Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier, and he wants to fight the winner of that fight in case the Islam Makhachev rematch gets delayed. Volkanovski loves the idea of claiming two belts to go along with his featherweight title. Alexander Volkanovski favors Dustin Poirier, to defeat Justin Gaethje again when the two lightweights meet at UFC in the main event of UFC 291 in Salt Lake City, Utah. Alexander the Great also says he would be interested in fighting for the BMF title that will be up for grabs at the UFC 291 belt. This is interesting. The Alexander Volkanovski is hard at work preparing for his latest featherweight title defense against interim title holder Yair Rodriguez at UFC 290. But given that he's coming off of a competitive loss to lightweight champion, undisputed lightweight champion Islam Makhachev, it's no surprise Volkanovski is still keeping an eye on things in the UFC lightweight division. Poirier and Gaethje are set to headline UFC 291 in a rematch fight of their epic 2018, 5 years ago fight, which Dustin Poirier won. I believe it was a fourth round TKO, but don't quote me. And Volkanovski gives the edge. He's going to give the edge this time to Dustin Poirier. He wasn't willing to discount Justin Gaethje's chances after his most recent performances. If I had to lean towards someone, I feel like I'd start leaning towards Poirier. Volkanovski said on Israel Adesanya's YouTube channel. Go and subscribe to Israel Adesanya's YouTube channel and hit the like button. Dustin Poirier obviously won the last time they fought, and I think I'd probably lean towards Dustin. But I mean, you can't tell me that Justin Gaethje can't catch him. And when you've seen, even in Justin's last fight, his fitness, he held on obviously fighting Rafael Fiziev, so he might even be there the whole time. But I just think that Dustin can go 5 rounds and probably gets more and more technical as the fight goes on. Okay, let me see. Is there any more quotes in here? Let me just get straight to the quotes. At the end of the day, fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. Who's the ruler of the bad asses? It's the guys that will fight injured and consistently. Guys like Israel Adesanya, guys like myself, Alexander the Great, Volkanovski, that's something that I love to do. I do it anywhere, any place, anytime. Maybe a BMF fight while if Islam is there doing his thing, and then we do our immediate rematch after that, then I can have 3 bouts. I love that featherweight BMF belt and that lightweight belt. Okay, that's interesting. I don't really think we have to go into too much rest of the story. Definitely we've heard like just back and forth news with the BMF title. Like everybody has opinion, as they should, about it. I think the first story that came out was basically Justin Gaethje kind of saying that he thought the belt was stupid, even though he was happy to compete. Not stupid, I believe he said the idea of the belt was dumb. Even though he was happy to compete for the belt, and he's happy to take the points that will be given, and take the shine that the UFC is giving to another fighter in the organization by having another championship belt. And then Dustin Poirier came out and he said that he thought the belt was stupid. And then after that, we had Nate Diaz, the original fighter, versus Jorge Masvidal. He came out and said that Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje were, in his words, dorks. And they shouldn't even be fighting for the belt. Most recently, we had Islam Makhachev, the UFC undisputed lightweight, current UFC undisputed lightweight champion. He said that what did he say? He said something like, did he say that they didn't deserve it, or he just basically said that he wasn't into the belt. Let me Google this real quick. Hold on. What did Islam Makhachev say? Let's just check it right here. Islam Makhachev. What did he say about the belt recently? Islam Makhachev. Something like he said he didn't like it. I don't want this stuff. You could see he was talking about it. Let me see. He says Islam Makhachev urges Dana White to ditch the BMF belt. What did he say? Yeah, this is what he said. Islam Makhachev wants nothing to do with the BMF belt. The belt is for bums. So this is just, I'm sorry, this story is just so, you know, it's like it's the opinions are just so different for this story. You know, it's unbelievable that Islam Makhachev just came out and said he thought the belt was for bums. Alexander Volkanovski is like, hey, I'd fight for the belt. He's willing to fight for the belt. I don't know what's going on here. Just to wrap this up, my only opinion about the BMF belt is, after Jorge Masvidal won the BMF belt versus Nate Diaz, he never defended the belt, right? He never defended the belt. So I'm not going to go crazy and just bash the belt. The only thing I would say about the belt right now is that I just hope that it will be defended. That's the only opinion. I'm not going to say it's bums. I'm not going to say it's dorks. I'm not going to say it's stupid. I'm not going to say I love it, right? If the winner of Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje, if they start a lineage, is that the word? Probably not the even words. I probably pronounced it. But if they defend, right? Lineage, or defend, right? If they defend the belt, then I would have more of an opinion of the BMF belt. But at this moment, even though I am a MMA casual, at this moment, I don't really have any opinion. I could care less about the BMF belt. But if the winner of this fight goes on to defend the belt, then that would be interesting. It would also have to be interesting about, will the belt just stay in the lightweight contendership? Are they going to bring another BMF? But that's way down, that's way down the line. But let me know your opinion of the BMF title. I'm Jason, UFC. Today we had a story about UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski predicts that he said Dustin Poirier is going to beat Justin Gaethje in their rematch at UFC 291, and he is interested in fighting for the BMF title. How about that? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the $1 donation button, and please tune in to the next video on this channel. Thanks a million for watching.